Welcome back to MJ Design. In this video, we'll learn about selection tools in Photoshop. Selections help us choose specific areas of an image so we can edit only what we want. Let's start with the basics. Let's take a new document to explore the Marquee tools. First, select the rectangular Marquee tool. The shortcut key is M. Simply click and drag to create a selection. To make a perfect square, hold the Shift key while dragging. Now I'll create a new layer. First, select a foreground color. To apply this color to the square selection, press Alt and Delete. Once you're done, make sure to deselect the selection. You can click anywhere outside the selection, or press Ctrl-D on Windows, or Command-D on Mac. In the same way, you can click and drag to create a random rectangular selection. Next, select the Elliptical Marquee tool. Click and drag to create a circular or oval selection. To make a perfect circle, hold the Shift key while dragging. If you drag freely, you'll get a random oval shape. Selection is very important when working with images. Let's explore this with an example. In this image, I want only a certain area. I'll select that area using the rectangular Marquee tool. After making the selection, right-click and choose Layer via Copy. This creates a new layer with only the selected part of the image. You can also use a shortcut. Press Ctrl-J on Windows or Command-J on Mac. I want to turn this image into a split photo frame on a wall. To do this, I'll create multiple vertical selections using the rectangular Marquee tool. First, I'll draw one rectangular selection. For the next selection, I'll hold the Shift key and draw another rectangle. This allows me to add more selections. Once all the selections are ready, I'll press Ctrl-J on Windows or Command-J on Mac. This creates a new layer from the selected parts of the image. Now let's place this into a wall scene. I'll take this wall image and replace the existing frames with the ones we just created. First, I'll remove these frames using Generative Fill. If you're not familiar with Generative Fill, I recommend watching this video on my channel where I explain it step by step. Next, I'll click and drag the split image layer and place it onto the wall image. Press Ctrl or Command-T to transform the layer, then click and drag from the corners to reduce the size. To give it a photo frame look, I'll add a black stroke using Layer Styles. I'll simply double-click on the layer, go to Layer Styles, and add a black stroke. After that, I'll add a drop shadow to create some depth. This may not look perfectly realistic because I'm doing this quickly. The goal here is just to show how selections work in a real example. Let me show you another example of how selection tools are used in graphic design. In this cowboy image, I want to add a simple background element. First, I'll duplicate the image layer by pressing Ctrl or Command-J. Next, I'll remove the background from the subject. Behind the subject, I'll create a new layer. Then I'll select the rectangular Marquee tool and click and drag to make a selection. I'll choose a red color and fill the selection by pressing Alt and Delete. After that, I'll deselect the selection using Ctrl or Command D. Now here's the twist. To blend this layer naturally with the background, I'll change the blending mode from normal to multiply. We can do the same thing using the Elliptical Marquee tool as well. This also works like cropping an image into a circle, but with a small twist. I want the cowboy's head to pop out of the shape. To do this, I'll click and drag to create a circular selection like this. Next, I'll press Ctrl or Command J to create a new layer from the selection. Now, I'll duplicate the background layer and remove the background just like we did earlier. After that, I'll hide the background layer by clicking the eye icon. To remove the bottom part, I'll make a selection and make sure the image layer is selected, not the black and white mask. Then I'll press Delete. And that's it. This is a simple example of how selection tools are used in graphic design. In the next video, I'll show you more ways to make selections using the Lasso tool, Object Selection tool, and Quick Selection tool. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Photoshop tutorials. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.